This empty lot in Chicago's Lincoln Park doesn't look like much. There are no plaques that convey any historical significance. And that is by design, a way to divert attention from one of the most notorious crimes in American history. This is the location of the St. Valentines Day Massacre. From 1920 to 1933, Prohibition in the United States created a thriving black market, an underground way to meet the demand for alcohol. In Chicago, various gangs ran these operations at a huge profit, and no one was more powerful in the illegal liquor trade than Al Capone. His South Side gang, known as the Chicago Outfit, controlled much of the market, but it faced growing competition and threats from the North Siders, an Irish-Polish gang. On the morning of February 14, 1929, a group of North Siders entered a warehouse for a meeting about a shipment of stolen liquor to buy at a cut-rate price. But soon after they arrived, 4 men with guns, including 2 Tommy guns, fired on the group, killing 5 gang members and their 2 associates, while a group of lookouts were perched across the street. The setup was an attempt to kill the North Siders' leader, George Bugs Moran, who happened to be running late and was not present for the meeting. Although Capone, in Florida at the time of the killing, was never officially implicated in the setup, the massacre eventually led to his downfall. Public outrage erupted following the highly sensationalized news story, and focus on the city's mob influence intensified. Eventually, Capone's reign ended when he was sent to prison for tax evasion. As for the murderers, no one was ever brought to trial, making it one of the biggest unsolved crimes in history. In the aftermath of the killings, the bricks from the North Wall where the victims were murdered were sold, with most of them eventually ending up at the Mob Museum in Las Vegas. The garage itself was demolished in 1967, and now the lot is part of an apartment complex. The building that was used as a lookout across the street is still there, now occupied by a popular restaurant. The massacre became a huge media sensation, and has since been depicted heavily in TV and film. No single event caused a greater shift in perception of Chicago's relationship with crime than the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. But still, to this day, as the city fights to change its image, all that is left of this mob hit is this empty lot. And maybe that is for the best, as it allows this residential neighborhood an opportunity to turn the page from its grisly past.